One of these resorts is the largest new all-inclusive to open anywhere in the Caribbean this year. Two 18-story oceanfront towers, more than 2,000 suites, and a free arcade that has to be seen to be believed. It is my number one. It is already taking guests, and I am not telling you which one it is yet. Because before you book any of these 6, you need to know something the announcement articles are not telling you. 3 of them opened just weeks ago. One has been delayed more than once, and one still has no confirmed opening date at all. Let's sort out what is actually real. Punta Cana is going through the biggest wave of resort openings it has seen in years. 6 major new all-inclusives are arriving in 2026, and between them they represent well over $1 billion in investment and thousands of new rooms. But here's the problem with almost every video and article you will find about these resorts. They were written from press releases. Announcement dates slip. Resorts open in phases. And the difference between a resort that opened last month and a resort that opens in 8 weeks is the difference between a great vacation and a construction site with a swim-up bar. So this is a July 2026 status update. For each of the 6, I'm going to tell you what it actually is, what it offers, whether it is genuinely open right now, and where they exist, what the very first guests are already reporting. I'm also going to give you the one booking rule that matters more than anything else when you are dealing with a brand new resort. Let's count them down from 6. Starting at number 6, Lopesan Splash Cove, the family-focused property in Lopesan's massive 3-resort expansion in Hyatt. Status first, because that is what you came for. This one is open. Lopesan officially welcomed guests to all 3 of its new Punta Cana resorts on July 7, 2026, as part of an expansion of more than $350 million that added over 1,000 rooms to the destination. Splash Cove is built around families, and the headline feature is water. The property has around 242 rooms and comes with direct access to the AKWHT water park, plus a wave pool, which is genuinely uncommon at Punta Cana all-inclusives, where the standard offering is a couple of slides and a lazy river at best. If you are traveling with kids who will spend an entire day in the water, that is the single strongest reason to look at this one. It also plugs into the wider Lopesan complex, which I will explain properly in a moment, meaning your stay unlocks restaurants, bars, and entertainment well beyond your own resort's footprint. Now the honest part, Splash Cove is 3 weeks old. Travel forums are already reporting that guests at the new Lopesan properties are being shuffled around while operations settle, which is normal for a resort this new, but it is real. And the family resorts in this group had their opening pushed back before they finally launched. So this is a promising property, not a proven one. Book it if you want new facilities and opening phase pricing, and you are relaxed about a few rough edges. If you need everything running perfectly, give it 6 months. Number 5, Lopesan Caoba Lagoon, the flagship of that same 3-resort expansion, and also open as of July 7th. The design concept here is water first, and the centerpiece is a lagoon-style pool that runs roughly 127 meters. That is not a marketing exaggeration of a normal pool. That is a genuinely enormous body of water as the architectural heart of the resort. If you have seen a lagoon-style resort in Mexico and wish Punta Cana had something equivalent, this is the answer. Caoba Lagoon is positioned as the most complete of the 3 new Lopesan properties, and includes a convention center with capacity for around 2,000 people, which tells you the scale they are working at. It is designed to work for couples, families, and groups at the same time. And like its sister properties, it participates in the concept Lopesan calls Stay at 1, Play at 3. You book one resort and get access to the amenities across the complex, which, when you add in the original Lopesan Costa Hyatt, means an 820-seat theater, a nightclub, a casino, a bowling alley, and the OM Spa, a wellness facility spanning more than 2,900 square meters. That is the real argument for any of these 3 Lopesan resorts. Individually, they are good new hotels. Collectively, they are an entertainment district, and you can access the whole thing for whichever one suits your travel party. For a group where the adults want a casino and a theater and the kids want a wave pool, very little else in Punta Cana solves that problem this cleanly. Same caveat as before. 3 weeks old. Beautiful, but still finding its rhythm. Number 4 is the third of the Lopesan trio, and the one I get asked about most. Lopesan Serenity Bay, the adults-only property. Also open since July 7th. On paper, this is the most appealing of the three for couples. Around 239 suites, including swim-up rooms with direct pool access, in a design built around neutral tones, soft lines, and natural light. Adults-only privileges include a private reception, an exclusive pool, a private buffet restaurant, and a signature a la carte venue, reserved for Serenity Bay guests. And then the whole complex opens up beyond that, with specialty cuisine spanning French, Thai, Italian, Brazilian, and Nikkei. So, a quiet, grown-up base with a casino, a theater, and a nightclub a short walk away when you want them. That combination is genuinely rare in BHVaro. But I have to be straight with you about what is happening right now, because this is the most important thing in this entire video. As of this recording, Serenity Bay sits near the very bottom of the Punta Cana hotel rankings on TripAdvisor, around 625th out of 634 properties, with a rating of 1 out of 5. Now, context matters enormously here. There are only a handful of reviews so far, so 1 or 2 furious guests can drag that number to the floor. It is not statistically meaningful yet, and the resort itself photographs beautifully, but the substance of those reviews is consistent, and it is worth hearing. Guests report booking and paying for Serenity Bay, and then being moved, without their agreement, to the older Caoba BHVaro property. One describes being told on arrival that the adults-only tier no longer existed there, receiving conflicting explanations from management, and being offered a single room after having reserved connecting adults-only junior suites. Another describes a 30-second phone call the day before arrival announcing they had been upgraded. Before the call was ended, travel forum regulars report the same pattern. The new resorts look impressive, but guests are being reassigned while everything gets up to speed. That is common with new openings. It is also not much comfort if it happens to your anniversary trip. I made a full separate video on this resort with 4 specific steps to protect yourself if you book it, and I will link it in the description. Quick reminder before the top 3, that number 1 I showed you at the start is still coming. It is already open, and it is on a completely different scale from everything we have covered so far. And number 2 opens in about a month, so if you're planning a fall trip, do not skip ahead. Number 3 is the one generating the most anticipation among adults-only travelers, and also the one with the biggest question mark. Secrets Macao Beach Punta Cana. Let's start with why people are excited. This is a new-build, adults-only, all-inclusive resort from Hyatt's Inclusive Collection, with 406 rooms, including 111 swim-out suites and 13 panoramic, high-level swim-out suites, plus junior, master, and presidential categories. 9 restaurants and 9 bars, including a farm-to-table restaurant set inside an on-site organic garden, a sports bar, a cigar lounge, and a cafe. 3 pools, with a main pool built around a beach club atmosphere, an activity pool with ocean views, and a rooftop pool reserved for preferred club guests. 2 things make it genuinely distinctive. First, the beach. Macao Beach has been recognized by UNESCO as one of the top beaches in the Caribbean, and this is a new build resort placed directly on it. Second, the dual resort access. Guests get full access to the adjacent, family-friendly Dreams Macao Beach Punta Cana, sharing restaurants and facilities across both. So you get an adults-only sanctuary with double the dining options next door. It will also participate in World of Hyatt, which matters if you collect points. New inclusive collection properties can be some of the better redemption values in the Caribbean before award pricing settles. Now the question mark. Hyatt announced this resort for a 2026 opening, and as of right now, there is still no confirmed opening date published. Not a month, not a season. So if you see a booking site letting you reserve specific dates here, treat that with real caution and only book something fully refundable. This is a resort to watch and get excited about, not one to build a non-refundable vacation around today. Number 2 is the most imminent opening on this list. And if you're planning a trip in the next few months, this is the one to pay attention to. Hyatt Vivid Punta Cana is scheduled to open on August 30th, 2026. That is roughly a month from now, which means that unlike most of this list, you can actually plan around it with some confidence. But with one important caveat I will get to. Hyatt Vivid is a design-forward, adults-only all-inclusive position between the Caribbean Sea and the BHVaro Lagoon, an unusual setting that gives it water on 2 sides. The Vivid brand is Hyatt's more contemporary, energetic adults-only concept. So expect a younger, more design-driven feel than the classic Secrets properties, with a Vantage Club premium tier for guests who want upgraded access and services. Here's the caveat, and it is a reason it is at number 2 and not number 1. This resort has been delayed repeatedly. Hyatt originally announced it for late 2025, then the fourth quarter of 2025, and it now sits at the end of August 2026. That is a pattern, not a one-off. Resort industry analysts covering this property are already advising travelers that if you want the fully polished version rather than the opening week's version, you should look at late December 2026 or into 2027. My practical read: if you're booking for September or October, go in expecting an opening phase experience. Some venues not yet running, staff still learning the property, and the occasional rough edge. In exchange, you get brand new everything and opening pricing. If that trade does not appeal to you, book it for the holidays or later and let it settle. Either way, refundable rate only. A resort with this delay history could move again. And the number 1 new resort in Punta Cana for 2026, the one I teased at the very start, the Grand at Moon Palace Punta Cana. This is the largest new all-inclusive resort to open anywhere in the Caribbean this year, and it is already taking guests. The scale is genuinely hard to picture. 2 18-story oceanfront towers, more than 2,100 suites, and the amenity list is unlike anything else at this price point in the Dominican Republic. An arcade where every single game is completely free with no tokens and no charges, a full bowling alley with pool tables and a bar, a sports bar, a gym that is a real gym rather than a hotel fitness room, with a dedicated spin studio, a yoga room and a boxing station, a massive multi-pool complex, and a water park with a lazy river still under construction. The dining is already strong. A grand buffet with build-your-own smoothie and juice stations, an Italian restaurant with wood-fired pizza, a Mexican cantina, and a steakhouse. There's also a tablet ordering system throughout the casual areas. You tap your order on a screen and collect it when it is ready, no waiting for a server. Plus a resort app that lets you book restaurants up to 3 days ahead. At a resort with 2,000 suites, that level of organization genuinely changes the experience. The honest picture: this resort is in soft opening and running at roughly 40% of its full capacity. Several restaurant amenities are still being finished. The lazy river, a kids-only themed dining concept, a poolside restaurant, a chef's kitchen experience, a gelato and specialty coffee section, and a casino are all still to come. The property is also enormous, which means a 10-minute walk or shuttle ride between your room and the beach, and guest reports mention some seaweed on the beach depending on conditions. But here's why it takes the top spot anyway. Even at 40%, the food variety, the entertainment lineup, and the sheer ambition are already ahead of most finished resorts in Punta Cana. And soft opening pricing means you can experience a potentially world-class property at rates that will not last once it is complete and the reviews land. I made a full walkthrough video covering exactly what is open and what is still coming. It is linked in the description, and I would watch it before you book. But for the recap, the one rule that applies to every single resort on this list, and it is worth more than any discount code: book a rate with free cancellation. Always, at a brand new resort. The situation on the ground can change between the day you book and the day you arrive. Openings slip, venues stay closed, categories get reassigned. A refundable rate costs you nothing, and it converts every one of those risks into a simple decision you get to make later. There is no scenario in which it hurts you. 2 more that take 5 minutes each. Get your exact resort and room category confirmed in writing by email, not just a booking reference. That email is your leverage if anything is ever reassigned. And call the property directly about a week before you travel to confirm everything is as booked, so you find out about any change with time to react rather than at a reception desk with your luggage. And one last thing on price. Before you book any of these, compare the direct rate on a hotel's own website against the booking sites. Opening promotions and launch packages are usually published on the brand's own site first, and they do not always reach the third-party platforms. That 2-minute check regularly saves real money on a new resort. So that is a real July 2026 status of the 6 biggest new resorts in Punta Cana. Open right now. The 3 Lopesan properties: Splash Cove for families and wave pool, Caoba Lagoon for that enormous lagoon pool, the most complete offering, and Serenity Bay for adults only, with the booking caution I covered. Also open in soft opening, the Grand at Moon Palace, the biggest of them all and my number one. Opening soon, Hyatt Vivid Punta Cana on August 30th, with a history of delays worth respecting, and still unconfirmed. Secrets Macao W Beach Punta Cana, on a UNESCO-recognized beach with dual resort access. The most exciting one on paper, and the one to watch rather than book today. Which of these 6 would you book? And would you take the risk on a resort that just opened to get the lower price? Or wait until everything is finished? Tell me in the comments. I read every one, and I will be tracking all 6 of these as more guest reports come in. Booking links with current prices for every resort are in the description. If this update helped you plan smarter, subscribe to Punta Cana Tuito Incluido, because that is exactly what we do here. Honest, current reviews of Caribbean all-inclusives, so you book the right resort the first time. And if you want the full walkthrough of my number one, it is on screen right now. Travel smart, and I will see you in the next one.